So we are going to be learning today Daf Lamed Gimel Amud Aleph in Mesechah Bרכות. However, we will be starting on towards the bottom of Lamed Bet, Amud Bet, where it says Afilu Hamelech Shoel Bishlomo. Even if a king asks you how you doing while you are praying, Lo Yeshivenu, you should not answer the king. Amar Rav Yosef said, Lo Shanu, that was not taught Ella, except for the Malachei Yisrael, except for a Jewish king. Meaning, when the Mishnah says that only if a king asks you how you're doing while you're praying, you should not answer, that's talking about a Jewish king. But a non-Jewish king, posek, stop, you answer, because your life's on the line. Meitive, we have a question. Hamitpalel v'ra'a anas ba knegdo. Right, if someone's praying and he sees this animal called an anas, right, like a lizard type of animal coming towards him, or ra'a karon ba knegdo, or a wagon is coming towards him. Lo yehe mafsik ela mekatzer v'oleh. Don't stop praying, rather just shorten your tefillah. So we said that if a non-Jewish king asks you how you're doing, you're supposed to stop and answer. But here we see from this Braita that if something dangerous is about to occur, you don't stop praying. You just quickly finish up. So which is it? Do you stop or you quickly finish up? Lo kashya, there's no difficulty. Ha de'efshar lekatzir, yikatzir. If you're able to stop, to shorten it, then shorten it. Vim lav, but if you're not able to shorten your tefillah, posek, then you stop. Tan Rabbanan, the rabbis taught in Braita, Maaseh bechasidecha, there's a story with this one chasid. Shahaya mitpalel baderech. He was praying on the way. Right? I guess he stopped on the side of the road, he was praying Amidah. Ba sar echad v'natan lo shalom. A minister, like a really important guy, came over to him and said, "Oh, shalom aleichem, v'lo echzer lo shalom." And this chassid did not answer. Himtin lo ad shesiyem tefilato. This minister waited until he finished his tefillah. La'achar shesiyem tefilato. After this chassid finished his tefillah, Amar lei. So this minister said, Reika means like fool, like reik, empty head, dummy. V'halo katuv b'toratchem, doesn't it say in your Torah, Rak hishamer lecha ushmor nafshecha, you should protect yourself and you should protect your life. Uktiv, and it also says, V'nishmartem mo'od lenafshotechem, you should be very careful about guarding yourself. Kishenatati lecha shalom, lama lo echzarta li shalom? Kishenatati lecha shalom, when I gave you shalom, lama lo echzarta li shalom? Why didn't you respond shalom? Im hayiti chotech roshecha b'sayif, if I were to cut your head off with a sword, mi hayat tovea damecha miyadi? Who would have a claim of your blood against me? Meaning to say, no one could do anything to me for killing you. So why didn't you answer back? Amar le, he said to him, so the chassid answered the sar, Hamten li ad she'afayatzcha bidvarim. Wait until I appease you, meaning I give you an answer, right, that will make you feel better. Amar le, so the chassid said, Ilu hayita omed lifnei melech basar v'adam, if you were standing in front of a king of flesh and blood, meaning a human king, uba chavercha, and your friend were to come, v'naten lecha shalom, and were to give you shalom, hayita machzer, would you answer? Hayita machzer lo, would you answer him? Amar le, so the sar said to Rabbi Yehuda, to this chassid, he said, Lav, no, of course I wouldn't answer. Ve'im hayita machzer lo, if you would answer, ma hayu osim lach, what would they do to you? Amar le, so this sar answered, Hayu chotchim et roshi b'saif. They cut my head off with a sword. Amar le. So this Sar answered. So this Chassid answered the Sar. V'halo dvarim kal v'chomer. Is there not a kal v'chomer? Uma'ata, and just like you, shahita omed lifnei melech basar v'dam, that if you're standing in front of a human king, shahayom kanu machar b'kever, that today he's here and tomorrow he's in the grave. Kach, this is what you would do. Ani, me, shahayiti omed lifnei melech hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu, I, who is standing in front of the King of all kings, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Shehu Chai v'Kayam, that he lives forever, La'ad u'lemei u'lemim, ever and ever. Hal'achat kama v'kama. How much more so should I have to be careful that if someone asks me how I'm doing, I shouldn't respond. The same way you wouldn't respond, right, to someone asking you how you're doing if you were standing in front of a king, a human king. So me, I'm standing in front of a king that lives forever. And someone asks me how I'm doing, I should answer. Crazy. Miyad nitpayes oto asar. Immediately that Sar was appeased, meaning he agreed, he accepted it. V'niftar oto chasid lebeito leshalom. And that Chasid went back to his house in peace. Continues the quote from the Mishnah. Even if a snake were to be wrapped around your ankle, don't stop. Amar Rav Sheshet. Rav Sheshet said, Lo shanu ele nachash. That's only if it's a nachash that you don't stop. Aval karav. But if it's a scorpion, posek, you stop because it's life-threatening. Meitive, we learned in a braita, nafala gov arayot. If a person fell into a lion's den, a pit of lions, ein me'idin alav shemit, we don't testify that he died. Meaning if his wife wants to remarry, we cannot say for sure that he's dead. Right? Obviously you didn't see him get killed. Right? You just know he fell into a lion's den. Nafal lechafira mele'a nechashim va'akravim, but if he fell into a pit full of snakes and scorpions, me'idin alav shemit, then we testify that he's dead. Like there's no doubt. If a person fell into a pit of snakes and scorpions, he's for sure dead. So, what is it? Right? Beforehand we said if you see a snake, you don't have to stop. But here we say if you fell into a den of snakes or scorpions, right? Then maybe, what do you call? Then it says for sure he's dead. So which is it? Are you for sure dead or not? So it says the Gemara, shiny hatam. Over there it's different. The agav itzatza mazke. That because of the pressing, when the guy fell on the snakes will bite because he lands on them. So they get all mad and they'll bite. But in the Mishnah, you didn't land on the snake. It's just curling itself around you. So if that's the case, you could, you don't have to worry. Amar Rabbi Yitzchak says, Ra'ash shvarim, if you saw oxen, right, posik, stop your tefillah and get away. The Tani Rav Oshia, because Rav Oshia taught, marchikimi shor tam, you distance yourself from a ox that is a tam, meaning to say that it never gored, it never stabbed anyone with its horns. Chamishim ama, right? If you see just a regular ox that's not known to be a violent ox, you make sure you're 50 amot away, minimum. Umishor muad. But if it's a shore that has a history of attacking, then kamale enav. Yes, as long as he's, you run away until you're no longer in his sight. Tana mishmei de Rabbi Meir. They taught in the name of Rabbi Meir, reish tura bidikula. If the head of a shore is in its basket, meaning to say it's eating, salik la'agra, you should go up to the roof, v'shadi darga mitutech, and throw off the ladder underneath you. Amar. Right. So it continues, and it says that Amar Shmuel, Hani Mili, right? These words that we said, that if you see a ox eating, even if it's eating, if its head is in its basket, you just run away and you climb up a ladder and you go up onto the roof and kick the ladder away. Obviously, we're not worried about an ox climbing up a ladder, but we're talking about just basically get away from it as quickly as possible. What kind of oxen are we talking about? So, Hani Mili, when do these words apply? Bashur, Shachor, a black ox, Uveyomei Nisan, and in the days of Nisan, Mipnei, because Satan, the Malach HaMavet, the angel of death, Meraked lo ben karnav, it's dancing between its horns. Meaning to say, obviously that's, maybe it is literal, but people explain that it means that in Nisan, that's the spring. We know in the spring what happens is that's when animals kind of wake up. Obviously, oxen don't hibernate, but animals kind of wake up from their slumber, and things are blooming and they're blossoming, and they're very excited. So because they're so excited, it kind of it gets a little bit, a little bit crazy. So Tan Rabbanan, the rabbis taught in a Braita. Ma'aseh b'makom echad. There was a story in one place, shehaya arod, that there was this type of amphibious creature called an arod. V'haya maziket abriot, and it was causing harm to people. Ba'u v'hodiu lo l'Rabbi Hanina ben Dosa. They came and they told Rabbi Hanina ben Dosa. Amar lahem, Rabbi Hanina ben Dosa said, Har'uli et choro, show me its hole where it lives. Hir'u et choro, they showed him its hole. Natan akevo al pi hachor, he put his heel on the chor, in the hole. Yatza, the arod came out, unshacho, and bit him. Umet oto arod, and the animal died. Natlo al ketefo, he took it on his shoulders. Rabbi Hanina ben Dosa put this arod on his shoulders. Veheviu lo lebeit hamidrash, and he brought this arod to the Beit Midrash. Amar lehem, he said to them, Ra'u banai, my children, look. Ein arod memit, an arod does not kill. Ela hachet memit, rather sins kill. Not animals, those don't kill. It's sins that kill. Bo'ota sha'a, in that moment, Amru, they said, Oy lo la'adam shepaga bo arod. Woe is to a person that encounters the arod. V'oy lo la'arod, and woe is to na'arod shepaga bo Rabbi Hanina ben Dosa, that runs into Rabbi Hanina ben Dosa. So one of the things that it doesn't say over here in the Gemara, but if we take a look in Rashi says, Umet ha'arod, right? If you take a look at Rashi says, Matzati behilchot gedolot. I found in the book called Hilchot Gedolot, Amri b'marava. They said in the West, meaning in Israel, Kishaha'arod noshechet adam, when ha'arod bites a person, Im ha'arod kodem lamayim, if the arod makes it to water first, met ha'adam, the person dies. Ve'im ha'adam kodem lamayim, if a person gets to water before the arod does, then met ha'arod, then the arod dies. V'na'aseh nes l'Rabbi Chanina, and a miracle occurred for Rabbi Chanina. Nifka ma'ayin mitachat akevo, that when he was bit, a pool of water opened up right next to his foot, and that's why the arod died. Interesting.